I just saw an article saying that fruit is bad, that you shouldn't consume more than 8 ounces of fruit. Let me take you down a journey that I had dealing with fruit. Firstly, as a kid, I don't know if you guys remember Jack LaLanne, rest in peace. He was a famous fitness enthusiast. He had came out with the first juicer. He was pro-juice, pro-veggies, pro-eating healthy. He came out with all the gyms, all the fitness gyms was named after him, Jack LaLanne. I remember they act like he was crazy. They said Jack LaLanne was crazy in the 1930s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. He lived to 90 years old. So back then, they even tried to demean him. They told doctors doctors told people that were following Jack LaLanne's protocol that he was nuts, that fruit will give you diabetes, it would mess up your sex drive, and all this rhetoric. And people believed it. Guess what? In 1970s and the 80s and 90s, I believed it. I believed fruit would give you diabetes. I believed fruit was high in sugar. I believed the same rhetoric. And so I was raised growing up eating all carbs and bad meats and fast foods and top ramen, you name it. I grew up eating that crap thinking fruit was worse than that. And that's how the world is demonizing fruit today. And here it is. All these years I believed it. Then bam, here we go. I have a heart attack at a young age of 46. My eyes started opening. I started realizing what I was putting in my body. So then I went on an all fish and spinach diet for a year and a half. Then I saw a video on YouTube, a guy just glamorizing watermelon. And I'm like, I might as well try this watermelon. I've been eating 1 meal a day for a year and a half, only consuming at the most 800 calories a day. And I was sustaining all my muscle with just that. So I said, let me try the watermelon challenge. Tried the watermelon challenge, the best thing I ever did in my life. Me himself for the second time in my life while I fasted on the watermelon, mono ate watermelon. And my eyes opened to the reality of what was going on. We've been lied to. They said that I was going to die just eating watermelon. I thrived. I did blood tests, blood work every week. My blood work was the best it ever was in my life. I lost edema in my feet and ankles. Cholesterol was low. Heart rate was the best it ever been. So who been lied to? We've been lied to. Right after I did that, I did a pineapple fast. Once again, the best I ever looked in my life, best I ever felt in my life. I did that for 11 days. I just finished doing a 16-day all apple mono eat fast I ever looked in my life. I don't know what this world is doing, demeaning fruit, that God's food that he made for us. It's curing diabetics. I have a group called Hyphy Healthy. In that group, reversing their diabetes with fruit. I don't know who told y'all what about fruit. Until you experience it yourself, you don't know. Believe in the masses that never even tried it. Or have you seen an article about somebody that had diabetes from eating fruit? It's not nowhere in history books. You can Google it. Anything. There's not nobody that's diabetic behind eating fruit. So cut it out. Lying. Stop just wanting to eat your processed foods, your processed meat. I'm here to tell you, God saved me to tell you this. Could have took me out like it took everybody else out. I just saw today the assistant coach of Golden State Warriors had a heart attack at the dinner table at a restaurant and he died. That could have been me. So I will not bite my tongue any longer. I will tell the people the message that God told me to tell you. And that's to clean up your act. Eat right for your family, for you.